All right, good morning, everybody. Glad that you're here on this Saturday morning. Hope y'all had a great week this week. Hope that you're having a great Saturday so far. I got what was it? Oh yeah, halfway decent night's sleep. So yeah, I'm up and going today. No ball games last night. Of course, they are done for the season. But anyway, yeah. So want to say good morning to Rune. Thank you for turning on the lights, Rune. Dana, Night Owl, Bears Back, Brian Fields. Who else am I missing? James Randolph, good morning. Let's see, Bears Back, good morning. Yeah, we were talking in the chat before getting started about Avis 83 locks, and if y'all followed my channel for a while, you know that I really love them. So I think next week I will do a live on the Avis 83 series. It's been a while since I've done anything with them. But I will, yeah, we'll do that probably next week. Let's see. Newhouse, good morning. Let's see here. Who else? Securitech, good morning, sir. Hope you're having a great day. Chuck Newell, good morning. Yes, thumb the smash. Miko Wolf, good morning. Yeah. Smash the thumb, not your finger. Yeah. Doesn't hurt anymore. That's a good thing. No injuries this week. Really, it wasn't. It was a busy week, but there wasn't anything like horribly out of the ordinary. Had a lot of running around to do, but that was about it. Trying to think. Yeah, no, nothing really out of the ordinary. So yeah, pretty good week altogether. This coming week's going to be kind of busy, and I actually have police training on Tuesday, so I'll be doing that Tuesday. Maybe if I get home early enough in the afternoon, I might come in here to the shop and do something. Just depends. Yeah, as Night Owl says, awake and alive. Alright, audio and video good, cool. Let's see who else here. Use that 83 Avis at work has a SC1 keyway. Yeah, Brian. That's how most of them. I mean, that's I guess probably the most common setup is with the SC1 key. For the Avis 83, but if I'm able to do what I want to do, we're going to go into a lot more of really what those locks can do and how customizable they are, because you can do so much with them. You can do so much with that 83 series. Everything from IC cores to high security cores to everything, different shackle lengths, different shackle materials. The bodies come in different materials. It's a really, really great platform. So yeah, we'll do that. We'll try to do that next week. The amputated limb usually doesn't hurt anymore. Yeah. Locks, New York, good morning. All right, so today's word of the day is Securitron. I pulled this out in a video the other week where I showed some stuff that I had saved from the trash. This was one of it. One of those locks. I think according to Night Owl, it should stay in the trash. And by the end of this video, I might agree with him. But we'll get it put together. I have modified my little display jig, so we'll put this thing together. I don't know exactly what issues this lock was having before we took it off, if there were any issues, and we may have to reset it because it hasn't had power in so long. It was made according to the little date sticker on the back here. This one, I don't know if you can see that, September of 2007. And back in the day, these really were, kind of ahead of their time, because you could program schedules, you could program individual codes, you could do a lot of access control. So, in other words, if say one of you guys, say I could give you guys a code, like each individual one of you a code, and that code would work during certain times of the day or certain days of the week. You could have codes that I'm not sure if it did one-time codes. Night Owl might know if they did one-time codes or not. Doesn't seem like it, but you could do the date and time scheduling, and of course it has the key cylinder override in case if the batteries go dead. It takes like 6 AA batteries. So what we'll do is we'll put this together. We'll see if we can get it to work, and then we'll take it from there. Let's look here. Good morning, Dark Arts LockPicking. James, how are things down under? Hope you're doing all right. Let's see. Schlag Kryptonite. LSDA padlocks or Avis. Okay, cool. Yeah, we don't carry any LSDA stuff at the shop. We sell Avis. And actually, like, the padlocks that we sell, we either sell Avis, we sell Packlock, and we sell Sesame for combination locks. So yeah, we don't sell Master. We don't sell Quickset either, really. I don't think anybody in the shop really likes Quickset. I mean, we work on it a bunch. We rekey them all the time. But, given the choice, Schlag or Quickset, we're going to go with Schlag. Let's see. Arms back to normal after your first COVID shot. Cool. It's always good to hear that your arm didn't fall off. Alright, so let me get the camera moved around. And I just realized this morning, Last week I was moving my camera and it's like, this thing's kind of wobbly and wonky. I went to tighten it up. The metal's broken on it, so I'm gonna have to. Really don't want to have to build one from scratch because I'm not the greatest at that. But if need be, I will. I don't know. Either that or I'll buy a new arm and a new magic arm and a new boom. So if the camera's not the greatest today, I apologize. But we'll try to get it moved to where you can see everything okay. So let me get the camera moved to where we can see what's going on down here, and get everything together. All right. Let's see. Let's try the ultra wide camera. Yes, my desk is messy. Cluttered, I should say. There. All right. Securitron Sable does not offer one-time keys. Okay. Got 2 doses and so far only brass sticks to you. James, that's awesome. I'm gonna steal that from you. Just so you know, I'm gonna steal that from you. And also, if brass sticks to you, please come down here. We can use you to help clean up. All right, so let's get some of this moved. Get some of that out of the way. And then we'll get our mounting stand up here. This is the same little jig that I made a while back. I did bore a fresh new hole up here to pass the wire through. You'll see how that works in just a second. And I think this is set for the lock is set up for 2 1/4 back set. And I think this is drilled for 2 1/8, but we'll make it work. So first thing is, you're going to install your latch. There we go. Maybe like that. Is that better? I don't know. Does need more light though. Okay. So the first thing you'll install your latch. This latch, I tried to rebore the hole because this this is pretty crappy, but it'll engage, so we can at least test it to see what's going on. This whole assembly here, this is the outside assembly, and it is clutched, obviously, so you can turn the handle, and it does not retract the latch mechanism. So you run the wire through here, come around, and normally in a well-prepped door, you don't have to do so much fussing and fiddling. That's about as far as that'll go. Yep. Let's see, I don't have post holes, so I need to take us over here to the other table, to the accidental table, and we will drill some post holes here and here. So let me grab the mobile tripod. Sorry guys, I didn't realize that earlier. I did actually prep a little bit before starting. Alright, now, let's see. Yeah, ruined. We just discovered through bolt holes. So, come over here. Sorry if that's a little shaky. And yes, there's all kinds of dust on here. From where I was drilling out that hole earlier. Let's see, can y'all see that? And I'm away from the chat, so I can't see the chat right now. But I'll check in here in just a second. That one I want, or this one? I think I'll do this one. Nah, I'm gonna do the bigger one. I'm gonna do the 1/2-inch bits. Alright, drill sound warning. I'm going to try to get this just right where I don't like completely eat everything out. Just for the record, no, I would not do that on a job site because I would have a jig that would give me the correct spacing and alignment and everything. Bottom one went a whole lot better. Let's straighten out the top one. There we go. What do you guys think? Yeah, works. I might just keep this on the tripod, y'all. Maybe. Get over here. Let's see. There's that. Let's get this guy up out of the way since he's busted. Okay. Bottom hole might be a bit off. Yeah, we'll see. Just run this in here as a dry fit. Yep, bottom hole is a bit off. Good eye, night owl. Well, it's just a tad bit off. So let's take this back over here. And we'll widen this out a bit. Yep, I am greasing a pig, y'all. Or polishing a turd, or whatever you want to call it. Let's get the zoom in a bit. There we go. Yeah, the customer wouldn't want their table used for a drill base. I agree. Again, I wouldn't do that in the field on a job. This is just for us in here. And let's see, where am I hitting? Trying to see where I'm off. Yeah, it's still that bottom hole. Alright, hang on just a second. I'll be right back. Instead of moving y'all through everywhere. Alright. Let's get this. So it's flush. Almost. Alright. So now let's put our latch in here. And then run the wire through. This is the wire that goes to the solenoid. That tells you how much my back set's off, but we may have some issues with this just because of my jig. Let's see, the wire should pass through here. Now the wire. Right. Wire go through this one. Yep. And that's where the wire goes through. Alright, so this is not on here anywhere near the way it needs to be, or the way it should be, but it will get us through for today's demonstration purposes. How's that for a disclaimer? Let's see, yep. Let's look at the chat, see what y'all are laughing at. See if the bosses showed up, you know? Somebody yell at me if the boss shows up. Let's see. Yeah, y'all talking about getting chips implanted. Yeah, I wouldn't do that. Locks NY, yes. This is now a multi-use stand. I just need to drill the back set a little bit more. Alpha Centauri, good afternoon. Guten Tag. Let's see. Yeah, my stand was drilled for residential back set, but I'm trying to mount a commercial back set. Ronald, yeah, something might blow up. We'll see. Let's get these tightened down a little bit. Yeah, that's always a good sound, isn't it? Okay. Yeah, there's no pass-through on the rows. Oh well, we're gonna leave that off because we're not interested in that today. And you know what else I left off? It's the keypad on the outside. Might help to have that. So that's also probably why my spacing's a little off. I do love having an impact driver. Alright, so we take this off. Then we feed this through. And it does have little posts on the back to align things. Yeah, night owl, actually I would love to make a couple different stands. Feed our wire through the top here. This really is sort of a pain in the ass to put back on. Sorry I'm not giving you guys a good camera angle here. Go. There's that. There's that. I'm just going to leave that up there. Run that through the little gap that I made in that hole. Okay. Now let's tighten this down. You guys, even if my boss watches this, which he does, I'm sure I'm gonna get made fun of at work Monday morning. All right. I'm gonna straighten up the top, 'cause otherwise it's crooked as shit. This whole thing may or may not work, just because of my setup. All right, let's slap the. Oh God, that is bound up like shit. Yeah, I don't think my jig is thick enough. There we go. Yeah, I really don't like that, but oh well. Again, this is for demonstration purposes only. So now we come through here. So did I miss something? I don't think so. Because this is the back cover. It goes on like that above the rows and everything. Well, you know what? We will make it work. And then this will connect here. And take this screw through here, and it goes to a through bolt connection on the top there. So that's what I'm screwing this into, or how I'm screwing this up, or something along those lines. All right. That is not how you want this to be on your door, but this is how it is on our setup. Let me zoom out. There we go. All right, so now let's put our batteries in here. And they discontinued this, what, about 10 years ago, Night Owl? That they quit making this? Alright, so we heard a beep. That was not the code. See. Might need to do a reset, which we have 2 buttons up here to do that with. And I have no idea of the reset procedures for this. I did not look it up. We're just going to go with the hard reset. Hold that in. Okay. We're getting flashing amber. Flashing red and amber. I heard something retract in there. I don't know if y'all heard that. Let's see. So why am I not retracting? Alright, let's see if we can get it to retract. I do not have a key for it. So that means we'll need to pick it. If you guys think picking at this angle looks uncomfortable, try it standing up and then bending back over. Yeah. LockPicking locksmith. Yes, Rune. Had to pick, let's see, had to pick a couple locks this week, actually. One was actually for a Schlage CO lock. We had to do a reset on. Gumby, good morning. Yeah. Yep. Locksmiths always get to pick locks in the most uncomfortable of positions. And it is not really, unless if it's like a quick set that opens for you right away, or you get a very cooperative Schlage. Now, Night Owl, what fun would it be to read the manual before going into something like this, I mean, hell, at least I halfway straightened out some of the door prep before I got the video started. And I can hear the actuator go in there. I'm just wondering if I missed something putting this together. Knowing the bizarre reset and programming procedure, yeah, I don't know that. I guess I could read the manual, but is it one of those reset procedures where you have to cover the door in aluminum foil and do a rain dance type thing, and program only using your left hand, thumb or something? Almost. Yoga tried to pick a semi-truck. Play the person. Yeah. There have been a couple lockouts I've been on that have been kind of like that. There we go. Alright. So we can definitely get latch retraction by turning the key, which is weird. You know what? While I'm at it, let's go ahead and use our dental pick to reach in here. Take this lever off, maybe switch the cylinder out. Why the hell isn't that coming out? There we go. Alright, so that pulls off like so. And that's one of those type cylinders. Shit. Alright. We'll leave it in there. And that's just because I don't have my pinning kit and I don't feel like running out to get it. Tim, you're really starting to feel the real tricks behind being a locksmith. The rain dance is to be kept secret within the trade. Yes, that's it. So why did it cost me all this money to have you come out here and do something in 5 minutes? Because I know how. That's why. Let's see. And I just locked it back. I think we can test it without that, though. Yeah, the cylinder's going in there. Or the solenoid is, but it's not retracting the latch. Whereas the... Yeah. So, anyway, that's what we got. Perhaps I will read the manual on these one day. I'm just going to keep this thing in the tripod here. There we go. James, you had to mention that. I'm doing a pee dance here now. That's why we're getting ready to end a little bit early. Yeah, Brian, that's a cool trick. And we're not going to... Newhouse, you can contact Brian outside of things, but in my chat, we're not going to discuss that easy trick because that can be really used to the detriment of some people. Not trying to say, oh, don't give away trade secrets, but it can be used to somebody's detriment. So we're not going to discuss the really quick set knob bypass, because that's something that can really be used badly. But anyway, there it is, the Securitron Sable. Yeah, Brian said it right. It is a secret. Anyway, y'all, that's it for today. Appreciate y'all showing up. Next week, I will do an Avis 83. So if you have any requests about the 83, leave them in the comments for this if you're tuning in after it's live. And I will try to get what I can. So anyway, y'all, sorry to wrap it up so quick. Appreciate it. I will keep the chat going for a little bit. But anyway, y'all have a good one. Have a great weekend. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay happy.